Futsal was born in South America, not in Brazil, but it's been played in Brazil for years and years.
Soccer, you play with 11 players. Futsal, you play with 5. Futsal, you don't have offside. In soccer, you do.
Futsal, compared to the outdoor game, the biggest difference is the size of the court, the size of the field, the ball. Futsal ball is smaller, heavier, but the biggest difference is it's not a physical game. It's a game that you really need the skills. And if you don't have the skills, it doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are, how fast you are. It really counts how much skills that you have.
The game of futsal is done for 2 reasons. Develop touch, and touch. Truly, futsal develops great ball movement, 1-2 combination play. It allows players to play within a 3-meter or 3-foot radius, and allows players to have total confidence in the ball.
Playing futsal is very important because it gives you your footwork and becomes faster. When you get to the outdoor field, everything seems simpler because here you have less time, so it makes you react faster. So when you're in an outdoor field, everything is simpler, easier.
It teaches you to control the ball, teaches you to use different ways to pass the ball, and teaches you to use your teammates better because it's such a small field.
It helps you in anywhere you go. If you're going to go from a futsal game to indoor, your touch is going to get better, your pass is going to get better, your control of the ball is going to get much better. And if you go to an outdoor, it's the same way.
If you play in a small court, 35 by 65 meter space, and then go play in a huge field, 70 by 120 long, no one can touch you with the ball. And that's what this is really about. Futsal is about developing players. In soccer, you control the ball mainly with the outside of your foot, the inside of the foot. We do as well in futsal, but we mainly use what's called a wedge. So for example, if I had a ball played into me here, if I use the inside of my foot, the ball's going to bounce away and fly off my foot, and the player will take it away from me. If I use the sole of my shoe, the ball's going to pass into me this way. I can now control the ball with the sole. I have the opportunity to change the direction of the ball, right or left, to switch my feet, right or left. It now gives me more time to pick my head up and find a player to pass the ball to. In outdoor soccer, one difference we're always taught players to do is shoot the ball with the laces. However, in futsal, it's one major difference. The futsal player uses the toe. One of the differences, again, between futsal and soccer is called the scoop shot. If I'm in close range to a goalkeeper and the goalie has come out, I can stop the ball with the sole of the shoe, stopping it, put it underneath, and scoop the ball up and drop it in. It's one of the best shots players do in futsal. It's also, we call a magical play.
FIFA just start recognizing futsal as an official indoor soccer in the world. There's no other indoor soccer in the world but futsal. It has been played all over the world.
FIFA is a great organization, and before deciding which sport to adopt, it does a lot of years of study, and it has realized that for the world, for the development of players, for the facilities, and that futsal was a better game than indoor with walls. So one is more considered kick and run, and the other one is more technique.
We need to embrace the sport more. More education in learning the sport. I think coaches really need to take time to learn from the experts or learn from former players that played the national teams.
Players like Pelé, Maradona, Ronaldo, all grew up playing futsal, not soccer.
The guy's making a lot of money playing futsal. People don't believe it. In Spain, Italy, Russia.
Futsal is tremendously popular in the West Coast in the Northern California area. You have a heavy Brazilian community there. On the East Coast, we've done a really good job in education, especially in Region 1. States from Massachusetts all the way down to Virginia. Our futsal programs have doubled and tripled over the last 3 years. It's exciting. There are lots of goals scored.
In the World Championship for outdoor soccer, there's like the average amount of goals per game is like 2.3. In futsal, it's 8.7. Maybe in outdoor soccer, there's maybe 10 shots on goal per game. Over here, there's something like, in our last World Championship, there were games that had 50 shots on goal.
I think when our country truly adopts a professional futsal league, which I think would do awesome in the United States, because Americans, we love action. And this sport gives you the action you want.
No contact, good touches on the ball, good skills, fun game.